Hey, we're live.
You're up to page.
We're not live. We're not
This
live.
one?
I believe we just did this one. Yeah. Okay, so we're probably up to here. No, not the 7th reading. Today is Thursday, right?
Mhm.
Thursday would be the 5th reading.
Agriff, we're holding Agriff.
There it is. Okay. V'hachonim. Interesting. 278. Fifth reading. The Levites were subdivided into 4 groups. 3 clans each descended from one of the sons of Levi. And the priests, whereas the other 12 tribes were instructed to camp at a distance of approximately 900 meters, half a mile, from the tabernacle and the tabernacle. The Levites were instructed to encamp right next to it. The priests, Aaron and his sons, together with Moshe, encamped to the east of the tabernacle. The 3 Levite clans encamped on the other 3 sides of the tabernacle. Is there a timer?
Yeah, it's taking it 2 minutes to load, so.
So let's see what's happening in the world. See what is happening in the world.
Never mind.
Yeah, so nothing's happened since yesterday. Like
No.
no crab candle on my feed. You can go for it. Actually.
I want to say no crashing cars.
No, the same car is still there. It's top one.
Okay. I believe we're holding page for 7279, no?
Yeah, before.
I'm asking, I'm not sure. Because he's matching
5th
the
reading.
days.
It's Thursday, which would mean it's the 5th reading, right? 6th reading would be Friday.
I meant 277.
That would be Wednesday.
Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. Why not?
Dead.
Lifnei. Talking in my turn. Not you. But you too. So I feel like today I'm going to hear a lot of people saying, "Oh, we're tired. We stayed up late last night." It's pretty quiet this morning. Last night was actually pretty. It was pretty
Did
cool.
it start? I just wasn't opening. Okay.
What's happening?
Just trying to start the timer.
Last night was pretty crazy. It was good to see the dorm back on fire. All the stupid Michigan, but it was good. Yeah, it was a good night. What else happened? Yeah. Let's read now. Pass. We looking at it. We need to talk after shockers.
Your turn's over.
What?
You said you fat.
Till the button pass is pass. It's like chess. If you don't put your finger on the button, then it's your turn. You can say pass in tomorrow. If he will be going down, then it's a pass. So, what? Okay. Wow.
So it's my turn?
This is going to stay right here.
According to the rules and laws of FiveAlive,
Say a word.
you have to press the timer, no? That.
Yo, Coop, say a word.
Excuse me, I'm not saying the laws. I don't need to say a word. Which word?
If I was first.
Third
it's the
one.
Third word.
So it's a Mishka.
A Mishkan, the tabernacle. So according to the laws of FiveAlive, it is a verbal pass is a pass. Once you say the word pass, and we think you mean it, it's a pass. Under the fourth of the 10 commandments of FiveAlive. First, do not speak during other people's turn. Do not waste Coops' time. We're going too much for a day. I need to come up with more of them. Oh, just forgot it's on.
Very nice, Isaac.
Okay. Shkoyach. Which one?
Last time we did was Michigan on page 278.
Kedma. Thank you. Kedma. First. Like,
Yama.
wow, everybody's pretty tired here, huh? Okay, good morning, everybody. Kedma. Also like Kedem, like first, before. Also like all the people that have to write on YouTube videos that they're the first one to comment, but they have nothing to say, so they just write first. And there's like 50 other firsts after that. Very important.
To refresh the page.
Someone said, it's really not a nice comment, I'm not going to say it. Okay, now I have to say it. I know, whatever. No rules. I'm going to say it anyways, even though I shouldn't. But I saw a comment on YouTube, it was like an argument or something. And it said, arguing on YouTube is like the Special Olympics. Even if you win, you're still retarded. Basically what it said.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm very excited what you're going to say. And that's a really nice shirt. No. You clean up nicely, my friend.
Oh shit.
Moshe. Voice. Oh, good stretch. Normally, people do that. It's not just for attention, it's to like, well, it's for attention because you see how popular it just got, because you want to grow their channel. So like, if I was doing that, I would probably also do that. Or write a straight down comment on like a 10 million view video. So like, people, who the heck is this person? Click on that and like subscribe or not, but yeah. Normally. I should be here right now. Right. You can pass.
Beep.
One more word?
He did Moshe.
Aaron. Yesterday was great. I went to the gym at like 8 o'clock. And, like I was like usually I go to the gym and I'm just like on my phone or just like whatever. Like I'm not really working out the whole time. Like I go for 2 hours, but like for 1 hour I'm just like doing nothing, like absolutely nothing. But I wasn't on my phone at all, and I worked out straight and I was sweating so hard for like an hour for a really long time. And then I jumped in the pool and I went swimming and it felt really good. Because I was sweating so much that like my clothing were wet. So then I put on my bathing suit and went swimming for an hour. Like 45 minutes. And then I took a shower because my hair was like nasty from chlorine. So yeah. And then we made like taco food, but the chef like puts this one ingredient in the meat and in the guacamole that literally tastes like soap. I think it tastes like soap, and it's really disgusting. It smells so bad, and every time he puts it in the food, every time I eat it, it's so nasty.
What's the word?
One of.
Hypocritical. So I feel like a lot of times people, they tell off other people based on something that they see in themselves. Like you tell another guy, blah blah blah, you do this and this, but really that guy is the one. I mean, they both do it technically, but that guy does it a lot himself, so he sees it in the other guy a lot and brings it up. So by FiveAlive, I don't think anyone should be preaching. I think we all know the rules of FiveAlive. I think we all know that we're not supposed to talk by our turn. So the guy preaching maybe shouldn't should think about himself not talking, and then maybe others are going to stop talking. Maybe it would affect everyone else in a positive way. I pass.
The gamer. Tired. Since Nike's very tired today too, I'm gonna help you out with the word of the day. It's unfathomable how tired Nike is right now. I don't think we could comprehend it. Unfathomable. Also, I think one of the most annoying things that could happen to someone in life is like when you wake up in the middle of the night and you think that you have like another 4 hours to sleep, and then you look at your phone and like you're gonna be woken up in like a half hour or less. It's just like wow, fast.
Reb Yaske, your name is your word is bamidbar.
Okay, so Joseph Algarten, I know your name. So the person Samuel sits, I don't know his name.
Reb Yaske, the word you want to do? Bamidbar.
Bamidbar paradise. So I heard about exercise, and I can't get off the chart now. I couldn't be here now because but I'm the 10th man, so I don't want to be not to be the 10th man. So I think it's Boch Sablidai. It's like God tells me, Yosker, you're set up for everything because he's talking to me now. We are a group, and that's when God started. I think God started his life with 10 people because b'minim l'shosem tzadikim. I think who is the 10 people over there sitting with God? The first people. I think us, without even realizing. So the person on the right side, the blondie, you should tell me his name soon. I respect you. The other day, I didn't know Joseph Algarten. When I see his face, I know his face. It's really for me because I know the power of association that he has. Even his voice is really calm down like a garden. Tak 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 tak. So I'm very. You guys don't understand the level when you learn a long time together. So today we had paradise together with Booksbury. The guys were stunned, and it's amazing wording what they spoke about. And we learned you over there, but really you learn.
Pass the mic to Shams.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Gimel, yeah?
Yeah.
Geula.
Huh?
Geula.
Geula.
Geula. The other 2 days have Aleph, Beis, Gimel. Moving. And where we're holding the reading?
The tribe.
Tribe.
The
tribe. Avoiding contention. The Hachinim Lefnei Hamishkan Kedma Meish Varan Vanu Gamer Bamidbar Gimel Am Ches, camping in front of the tabernacle where Moses, Aaron, and Aaron's sons. Pass.
Lamed Ches, coffee. I think if everyone here would stop causing kerfuffles and being whippersnappers, then everything would be running a lot more smoothly. Just a thought. Last night in the dorm was very nice. I haven't sat down and had a hoop session for a long time. Firestein decided to just ditch me at the last second there. He left me alone with Shmuel Shansky for a long time. I'm kidding. Me, Shmuel Shansky, Shmuel Borenstein, Zalman Borenstein. Yoni came out for a little bit. It was good. When you put it pack the heads like that perfect amount so that it doesn't burn. But then when the coals burn out, every single drop of tobacco it's burnt. It's perfect. It's very satisfying. You smoke every drop of the tobacco in there, and then you don't feel the burn because it dies at the same time. Colts go out. Yeah. You came out? Really? Oh yeah, I do remember you coming out. Also, what's that came? Mental labor came last night. Pulled up, rocked up to the dorm. I'm just like sitting out there and just like mental labor walks, and I'm like, bro.
Wow. I think the grand trip, they're all coming back. So, I think the joke was we should take the group picture. Either the idea with one of the rabbis were saying, like, let's take a group picture every year, the first day of Jets. The first month in Jets, we should take a group picture. This way it's full. So I'm thinking maybe we could take one on the grand trip. This way we have like random people there. Now all the people that are coming here, just joining the picture. You know, we can maybe get a few workers from the campsite to join. So number two is so you asked me, and I thought you were starting the hookah. So I'm like, yeah. Then I come out like a half an hour later. I'm like, you started the hookah yet? He's like, no, I'm going to put on the cold suit. I look at you, I'm like, what? And I actually had I tried being in bed, sleeping like 11:45.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of the twos, I came outside, and it was so overcrowded. And when I came outside, I guess I came out at the beginning of it. So that's why I said, Odie was there at that time. I said, bro, so many people.
Wow.
I don't know if I but there was a lot of people there, and I like looked at myself. I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna be 10th on line. Hell no, I can't wait here and just stare at a hookah. Especially now I know such a good hookah. Imagine I have to wait for so many people. Like the whole couch is full. You know, I remind you what you said. You said whoever takes my seat, I'll sit on them. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I kidded. Okay, good. And it's just for the last thing. You know those people that come to their room and they whisper, and there's somebody else like talking loud, and the whispering guy says, "Hey, lower."
So, first of all, Shmuel Shansky, everyone should compliment the suitcase tonight. Pink suitcase. Finally, I'm getting my suitcase back in New York. Not even have a tour. Like, to like drive everyone crazy. Shmuel Shansky's like, yeah, my suitcase is broken. If you want me to take it back to New York, I'll take it back to New York and tell us it's a broken suitcase. So now I don't have to worry. Watch me need like just be like 5 pound. No, like just like not have enough. Oh my word is Tyra Siva. What?
If they.
Nate Siva. So I have no. So so you know he has a nice pink suitcase. So I want you to compliment him about it. What? It's my sister's. She decided to bring the pink suitcase. I don't care. She decided. So watch me need like that, like just like another suitcase. That'd be so weird. Like I wake up this morning, I see like two
Hamishkan. Resident. Like Mishkan means to dwell, right? Yeah? Yeah? Ryaska, good morning. Good to see you. Morning, everybody else. I'm sure you guys already did a good morning to every single individual. Oh, Schneer probably did not get a good morning. So good morning, Schneer. No, nobody did a good morning. Well, good morning. Good morning. Oh, you're doing? So I'm just going to give a general good morning and everybody take it personal. Okay? Wow, that's interesting. Like when you say like an offense, you have to like make sure to tell them, don't take it personal because everybody takes it personal. When you say something like a compliment or good morning, it's like, no, unless I get it personal, I'm not taking it, you know? Interesting. Anyways, but it's nice to see Shka forever setting up the water and the Svarim chairs and the video and the door, whoever's chipping in. It is definitely appreciated. And lights and the food and the Zionist and the energy.
What? Did you bring cookies?
Okay. No, but there's cookies in the freezer. You guys didn't take it out. I was a little tight. You wait like 10 minutes. It should be driving, for waking up, being alive. FiveAlive. Okay.
Oh.
Adama.
Dugma.
Dugma?
Dugma.
Stop my cookies.
This is Law and Order, bro. Take him out of some FiveAlive, bro. No, I'll talk for 40 seconds. Just gonna chill out.
Mm-hmm.
Be quiet. No, bro. It's like, just be some quiet. Live the moment. Practice your patience. Practice your patience. Dogma. Yeah, compress it.
No. My word is probably moisture.
Your word is. What was your word? That's what his word was.
Adama.
Amen.
Moshe. I was right. Yes. Moses. I feel like in FiveAlive, like when one person laughs, it kind of like makes like rarely everyone just laughs at one time. Usually, one person starts laughing and then like everyone starts laughing. That's how I saw it. Like every day. Like you have to like first see someone else and then you laugh.
We all have to
What? My word? Go. That's how? Yes, yeah, my name is Sean Merrick.
You don't need to know it.
Oh, he doesn't know my name.
Varin. Cookies. So I saw the cookies come out of the freezer. I honestly thought they'd be like rock hard and like not that good. They're probably the best cookies I ever ate. They're like momish, like just perfect temperature and perfect texture and everything. Amazing. Oh, Hashem. Also, back at Mendel Firestein, I definitely know of those people. I just don't know how it applies here. So if you could explain yourself, that'd be wonderful. Also, where am I up to for reading? I'll read a
The
little.
tribes.
The tribes of Judah is Sachar and Zebulun. Ooh. Became great Torah scholars by virtue of having camped near Moses and Aaron. In contrast, the tribe of Reuven camped on the same side of the tabernacle as the Levite clan, to which Moses' cousin Korach belonged. They were therefore caught up in Korach's mutiny agreement against Moses, as the Torah will recount later. It says your neighbors affect you. You know, the people that you hang out with makes a difference on who you are.
Sure. 100%.
One of Grand Trip. This teaches us that the way to avoid being dragged into a dispute is by studying the Torah and living according to its teachings. And the way to connect to God through studying the Torah is by distancing oneself from any form of contention. So, yeah, I think it's talking about not arguing. You're not having any disputes. Yeah, facts. So, yeah. Otherwise, it's crazy to think that one more day Shavuos, and then there's basically no more school days left after that. Also, if anyone has any ideas of stuff that could make the last Shabbos more exciting, please share them. That'd be great. Thank you.
Rabbi Yoske.
The Goimer, yeah?
The gamer, yeah.
Okay, so I was one time in a shul, and one guy said, "There's a word. There's always be another day." And the guy said, "Who said it? The guy in the movie Gone in the Wind, Clark Gable, or Harry Truman?" So always be another day. There's a logical thing. So why they use this word? And I want to tell you something very interesting. Then you learn. Then Sholem Meir said his name. Hit me in my head. The tallest building in Israel is called Shalom Meir, Migdal Shalom. The tallest building that in Middle East was built, the first one, is by Sholem Meir. So Sholem Meir be by me rich forever. So he's rich already. That's what we learn over here. Whatever you think about something when you say something, so hit you when you say it. And you should know Sholem Meir will tell himself without even knowing, I am rich. And he's going to see it. Doesn't have a choice. If you think about yourself good, the Rebbe said, you destroy all the decrees on yourself. If you think about yourself as your friend good, also. It goes first of all on your friend. You erase all the decrees. I don't know if it goes first of all, second of all. Basically, if you don't have bad thoughts, only good thoughts, that's what happens. Basically, you are making how the thoughts are going to work. So Shneur Zalman, I understand, is after me. I had an association like Odo Mauritian, no? I don't know why, but that's what I had in my mind because I don't want to associate you to nobody. Only Odo Mauritian. Odo Mauritian became before he became. Odo Mauritian is Ad, it means the Eibishter completely in fact. So you're going to be called by me Odo Mauritian. The Rebbe is Odo Mauritian. I love it.
Thank you, Rabbi Yaski, for those beautiful, kind words. Very thoughtful. Adam, the first man. It's perfect. Yeah. Bamidbar, desert. So my mother always says that word, that you should always think good about yourself. Think that you have everything in the world and you'll have everything. I don't know if it works, but she always says that. So I'm going to think good about myself. I'm going to figure out next year. Everything's going to work out for the best. God will help. The right path that I pass.
What do we have to?
Yeah.
Word.
Gimel.
Gimel. Placebo. That is what the placebo effect is. It's basically if you believe something, it causes it to happen. Like just believing something. So I had a word that I was going to use, and then I realized that it makes no sense in the situation. It was poppycock. That's what it's called, poppycock, I think. Poppycock. It basically means like speaking trash, rubbish, according to Google Dictionary. There's some really weird words out there. Yesterday, I was looking at the screen and like it made my sweater look really red. I really like that, like how red it makes my sweater. It's pretty cool. Like it's very like vibrant. You know? And then also yesterday we were talking about like how everything in today is like everything today in like society is like made to try and make you just forget about your like. We're talking about how different things. It's like I don't know. We were talking about how like different, just like alcohol, drugs. That's what we were talking about in Rabbi Schneerson's class. Like a lot of stuff like in today's society. Like 90% of inventions are just basically just trying to make you like forget about reality and just live in like this fantasy. A lot of people. A lot of stuff.
The word is?
The word is lamed ches.
Lamed ches. Loch. A loch is like a hole. Yeah, so all these things in the world is made to make money. Yeah. So I just realized when you're facing a certain angle in the camera, Shmuley, then the hair looks like big payas on the side. Like it's a certain angle. You look like the Chavetz Chaim, like the big payas. They like a casket hat. Just realized that when you cannot see the back here, just it's very slush. Yeah, and it's very true. Yes, he said. When you're around people that are general, it really makes a difference. The vibe that you're in is a vibe of partying. It's partying. It's a vibe of chilling. But if you're in a vibe of people working, then you work. So that's different things. Abalyaska, I think his name is Sean Maris. There was a teacher in Litera years ago around Maris, by the way. Years ago. He was like a Tzala. I remember he was like a first grade teacher. Yes, so society, people around, all that together. You have a good life. Trust the mic. Hell
Now you remind me. You reminded me that this was teacher Rob Maris. Wow. Holy of holy toilet. Yeah, I know it's my time. Not he was in my time. He left probably like a year or two after. Or the next year after I left. Which word?
I said Lamed Ches, so you're probably holding
Rahachainim, the annoying people. So, I wake up this morning and I see two sheets in my floor. I'm like, from my house. I knew they were, and I'm like, I never brought this here. I'm like, thinking for 5 minutes. Like, how did this get here? And I thought for 2 seconds, and then I actually thought, oh, well, Shansky put it here because it was in my suitcase, and they put it inside the suitcase when they brought it here so that, what's it called? So that it doesn't break the glass or the computer. And I was like, fortunately, I wish that computer would be here still, but that I brought here.
Lifnei. Insides. Interesting word. Funny. Means two things, like the face and the inside. Mean two opposite. Why? Because the face shows on the inside. It's interesting. Shalom, how you doing today? Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. It's very easy to look at Shalom as a rich person right now because he is dressed like a rich man. So easy. Oh my gosh. And the belt, which you cannot see. Also.
Louis Vuitton?
It's like up like that. Anyways, guys, we gotta do less phones. I just really think that we gotta do less phones. So this teaching is actually from Likutei Sichos, volume 33, page 16. I think I just said it. Yes, he's actually well versed in the idea of having a neighbor that's bad, and I was hoping that he was going to say something about it. I don't know if I'll have another chance.
Oh,
but that is what we're discussing.
I didn't remember.
I remember hearing something very interesting. That you are the average of the 5 people you hang around the most, something like that.
Yeah, what's my word? Mishkan. I don't know why dignity wants to come out, and then hypocritical. I don't understand it. Critical part. The word. I always hear it. Have to make it lit. Definitely, if I'm bringing definitely booze. I mean a lot of booze. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of booze there if you don't think you're buying, but like there's just the heck do I write? Did you write that? No. Yeah, I know, but this is like Havdalah, but it's not. Halacha? No. It's a really important word ever. I'm going to talk about the AC that I just turned on. I'm going to talk about the positive influence. It's the opposite of negative influence, but you don't say negative influence, just say influence, and everyone thinks I know it's just talking about meaning like bad, but I'm accused to be used, and I'm living. Oh, achota. Crap. I'm trying to think of how to like what more could I do to get accepted YG, you know? Like, do I do this? I do this, and yeah, do more.
Cutting, right?
Yeah.
So, excited. I think my stomach can only handle like one turn up. So I want to know, am I turning up on Shavuos or on the last Shabbos? Because like my stomach will hurt if I get drunk twice. So I only like drink once. And it's like I really need to decide. No, like my stomach can't handle like whatever. So yeah. So and also like today's like the last day of school basically, because Friday's like a half day, then Shadow Sunday is Shavuos, then Monday's already we're gonna go on the grand trip. Monday's Shavuos, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is grand trip, and then Friday's already chilled out. Shabbos, that's it. So make the best out of today. What? But yeah, someone should tell me when we're turning up. Yeah. Also, the FiveAlive schedule. I need to know that before like Friday, so I could like.
Okay. What's my word? You ready?
He did Kedma.
Okay, that's not Moshe. Moshe. First of all, what? Kedma. First of all.
What is it, Moshe?
I said Moshe. First of all.
First of all.
Yeah. It's like the beginning of my conversation, you know? Nothing's already giving me the eyes before I even said anything. It's like Yossi's talking again. Yeah, first of all, if there's an issue with you drinking, 100% don't drink. If it's gonna bother you and it's gonna mess with you, don't drink. If you're able to make a little l'chaim both times, that's probably best case scenario. Drink like, I don't know, 1 or 2 l'chaims, maybe 3. Get in the mood. You don't have to get crazy, you know. And every time you drink, you have to drink a full 28 pack of beer, you know. It's not necessarily beneficial to anybody, especially not to the walls of the dorm. Not sure. But yeah, do what you need to do to stay strong and healthy. You don't need to play around with that. Yeah, but your neighbors were talking about it. It's an important point. For the good, for the bad. Like, you think that what you're doing is 100% right. You're hustling. You're obviously the best, but maybe you're bringing other people down for being their neighbor. Thanks.
The iron peace. It says in Chumash that Aaron was always running and looking to make peace. So it's a good time for that. By the way, Nechi, I get it. We're all tired, but like when I said if anyone has ideas for the last Shabbos, I didn't mean like the number one most basic idea of like mashka. I meant like out of the box ideas, like stuff that we can't think of, or maybe we didn't think of, or we missed. Not like number one thing on the list. It's not a shots fired. It's just we're looking for help. We need out of the box ideas. Yeah, like as Isaac said, don't take it personal. It wasn't supposed to be offensive. And yeah, Sean, there's no need to get drunk like every day. And having the last showers. Either way, I'm gonna have to leave in a couple minutes when we go to carpool. But yeah, have a great day, everyone. And as Shalom said, it's the last day, so make sure you take advantage of it. And I can't read your handwriting.
So I hate you guys, and I just want to tell you when you speak,
Vanov.
Vonov, yeah, Vonov, children. Children I feel like their father. So I want to tell you something. When somebody's, they say children also, if you teach as your child, your child speak in Chitas about Pesha Rabbeinu. Yeah, that you are his sons, Aaron's sons, his sons. So you should know one thing: if someone is mashpia on you, or a mashpia on you, you speak like him also. You have effect. So you have to know what is this. The chokhmah is to see each one who affects you. If you know some people, so I see Mordechai David. See, well, there's a lot of ashpah from the voices that I hear. So so a Kohen Agadol. So I want to tell you something very interesting. I want to tell to Dovi, a pastor, his uncle Rabbi Srol Delishevsky, if I'm not mistaken. We used to drive on the FDR when we were young boys. We used to go 120 miles an hour on the FDR. It's impossible because the bombs, we used to hit the roof from jumping, and we said never going to happen. The Rebbe is going to let us to be killed. So we used to press in the gas more. We pressed when you were young. We did such crazy stuff. You drinking. We used to do suicidal things and say the Rebbe is not going to let us die. That's what we used to do. And we used to do. And you, uncle, used to lead in all these dangerous missions, especially in driving. So
I think you start using that. I think that's a great idea. That is always got your back, so now you can do whatever you want. Message from Nechi before you leave, Dovi. Booze is all you need. Tell Dovi. Good. I think his point is no. I actually agree with him somewhat. When you have booze, you drink a lot, you go crazy for a couple hours, and you just fall asleep, and then basically the day's over. And voila, kill the whole day, whether for good or for bad. You could make for bringings. You could gain a lot actually. Understand Nechi, yeah. So he doesn't know what he's talking about. Punch it away. And my word was what? The gamer? The gamer booze. And to read a little bit. Where we holding?
I think we're back at the top.
Back at the top. Fifth reading, Numbers 3:14-39. The Levites were subdivided into 4 groups, 3 clans, each descended from one of the sons of Levi and the priest, whereas the other 12 tribes were instructed to camp at a distance of approximately 900 meters, half a mile from the tabernacle.
Bamidbar. Ghosts. What's that? I 120 on the FDR. That's pretty intense. I think I hit like over 110 on the FDR. Hit pretty fast. I got a speed to get battle. Yeah. Yeah, but that's pretty intense. 120 is no joke, bro. Like some cars can't even hit 120. Like on the Odyssey, 118, bro. Don't ask how I know that. I was in Florida. I was in Florida last summer, and my uncle's business partner has a Jaguar F-Type R Roadster, and he let me drive it. I hit like 137. That was very fun. But yeah, I should use that whole the Rebbe excuse. I think it's a good. It's a good excuse. I think we'll do that. Firestein, you're the last guy. Go for it.
Thank you.
What's the word? What's your word? What was your word?
My word was bamidbar.
So gimel. Blown. The saying goes, then you wonder why your kids are blown. Driving 120 miles an hour. So it's a Gershie Hobson, sorry. Okay, yeah, but it's definitely a art. I have speed once, and I have crashed once, and as I said, that will be the only time. Hashtag never again. Okay. So when I want to say yes, so number one, It was just funny. They always like, Aaron was all about shalom. It made me, by the way, shtech. We got it. Don't worry. The alcohol thing. Yeah. I was in the middle of an intense argument, and he comes and he makes peace, and I'm like, yo, I don't want peace. A general part about peace is peace. A lot of people they like making it, but sometimes they make it worse in general, because they're not doing it for the pure reason of peace. They're doing it because they want to, and they know by them saying stuff will definitely light the fire harder, even though they sound like a good guy. They come like, yo, and really they want to see a fight. They want to see peace. And sometimes, what's the word? When you try igniting the fire, making it instigating.
Yeah.
No, why every fucking time?
Whoa!
Now you're online forever.